Hey guys, Doug B here. Something interesting popped up in the Fractal forum recently. Now you may have heard me talk about Cliff in prior videos. That's Cliff Chase, the head honcho at Fractal Audio. He's the guy who comes up with all the firmware updates. Last year he posted a teaser about amp in the room that led to the release of firmware 17 with full res IRs. The other day he posted this. I've finally perfected the Chase nonlinear feedback CNFB method for the modeling of nonlinear networks, and it works amazingly well. Has the accuracy of high-order integration methods with less computational burden. Can simulate diodes, triodes, pentodes, etc. Far less error-prone than other methods like K-method or DK method, etc., as you don't need to enter large matrices or tables. It works on the principle that nonlinear devices can be thought of as linear devices with nonlinear feedback. You compute the states of a linear network and apply nonlinear feedback to get the output. It's also inherently stable. If the analog version of the network is stable, the CNFB implementation is stable. Then he posted a couple plots here. But one of the cool things at the end, he said, could be a revolution in nonlinear network modeling. Now he posted a couple of plot graphs as well, and one of the neat things that he said was, the results are virtually identical, but the CNFB method executes in about 60% of the time. 12 operations per loop versus 20. As the number of nodes in a network increases, the computational advantage increases proportionately. Now one of the funniest things he said was, this is a plot of a 6L6 GC push-pull power amp into a reactive load, blue, compared to the same power amp simulated in SPICE, red. Doing this with conventional methods, nodal K, DK, WDF, etc., induces major thinky pain. I did this with the CNFB method in a couple hours. Now the comments started immediately, with a lot of guessing as to what this might mean. When asked if this means that Cygnus gives way to fill in the blank, Cliff replied, Cygnus X2, obviously. Now that's a pretty deep Rush reference right there. Now two later comments from forum members summed it up. D. Braz said, to a guitar player with absolutely no understanding what this all means, I'm greatly looking forward to what results from it. When Fractal starts a thread outlining a new feature or knowledge they've learned, it normally leads to good things for the product. And then Jericho King wrote, my favorite part of this is seeing Cliff's excitement on new achievements / milestones like this. Regardless of if we understand the technical aspects, he knows we'll be stoked to see how proud he is of this work. Now that's a guy who loves what he does, and it really shows in the quality of the product. Amazing work, my dude. And Stratoblaster posted this. Very cool, congrats on discovering what appears to be next level modeling, and thanks for sharing. Always glad to get a look under the hood. So the bullet points are, CNFB is as accurate as existing integration methods with far less computational requirements, almost half. CNFB is far less error prone. CNFB is easier. In other words, less thinky pain. And quicker to implement than existing methods. The more nodes you add, the advantages of CNFB are increased. Talk about being able to scale up with impunity. It seems that there will be major tangible benefits in store for us Fractal users going forward. Freeing up CPU, easier on Cliff's brain, which is always a good thing. Faster development of new modeling, which may also open up new and wonderful ways of modeling. And potential new discoveries and aha moments that can be implemented, tested much easier and quicker. Awesome. Simply awesome. So yeah, this will probably end up in a firmware update somewhere down the line, but probably not anytime soon. Cliff posted this yesterday. I just finished porting the push-pull power amp algorithm to the AXFX amp block, and after some debugging it works. It doesn't sound markedly different, but it sounds slightly more open. Measures slightly different too, but we're talking tenths of a dB, so. Right now it's using more CPU than the previous version. I'll need to spend some time doing optimization. So there you have it, guys. Too soon to guess, but it looks like we'll be having more firmware updates in the future. Of course, I'll let you know as soon as they get posted. Next Wednesday, I'll be looking at one of the factory presets for Preset of the Week. You don't want to miss that, so hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. All right, guys, see you next week.